same rule?
Okay, so the Prophet ﷺ, he had said, you might understand what you say now. The Prophet of Allah, he said, تَوَضَّأُوا مِمَّا مَسَّتِ النَّارِ. So the Prophet ﷺ, he said, make wudu from what is being touched by the flame of the fire. Okay, now we understand it is compulsory to do so. Then the Prophet ﷺ, he had himself had eaten from a barbecued sheep, and then he had made the prayer without a wudu. And also we had the hadith of Jabir radiallahu anhu. When he was asked about this, he said, no, it was at that time, we didn't have that food, but now we don't eat, drink, we don't make wudu from this. Is it the same thing as when the Prophet ﷺ commanded with his tongue to say, that is, don't drink standing up, prohibition, and then the Prophet ﷺ stood up and drank. Are they the same thing? Okay, first of all, the command is different from the prohibition. The command, the Prophet ﷺ, he said, فَأْتُوا مِنْهُ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُمْ. Do as much as you can. As for the Prophet ﷺ prohibition, he said, وَإِذَا نَهَيْتُكُمْ عَنْ أَمْرٍ فَانْتَهُوا. When you're prohibited from doing something, then you have to shun doing it. So the command, you do as much as you can. Whereas the prohibition, there is not as much as you can. You have to prohibit yourself. That's number one. Number two, the companions who had seen the Prophet ﷺ eating from the barbecue meat is not once or twice. Lots of companions, not one or two. Lots of companions, he had seen them that praying without making wudu after eating barbecue. Whereas the water, that's why they have objected on Ali radiallahu anhu. They asked him, why are you doing this? He said, I've seen the Prophet ﷺ, and it's only one or two incident. Whereas the hadith of the Prophet of Allah's prohibition is not one hadith, like the hadith of Abu Hurairah, tawadda'u, which is making a command to make wudu after that. It's more than one. Hadith of Anas, naha Rasulullah sallam an shurbi qa'ima. Hadith Anas, zajara Rasulullah sallam an shurbi qanas. Hadith Abi Hurairah, Prophet sallam, he commanded that man, do you want the cat to drink with you? And then the hadith just came to my mind as well. I want to add it. Do you mind that the cat to drink? He said, no, Messenger, I don't like the cat to drink with me. He said, the worst drank with you. Shaitan, vomit. Number 4, لو علم أحدكم ما يجري في بطنه إذا شرب قائما فليستقي. Look at that hadith. If the person knows what goes in his stomach, if he drinks standing up, okay, he would have vomited. He would have taken it out. So all these ahadith makes it a stronghold of prohibition. But in case you need to drink standing up, like the water skin. I mean, the water skin, his action of the Prophet does not, you can't take permissibility, because the water skin is huge. You don't know if you see water skin. Massive. That's the belly of a goat. Okay? And they make it massive and they drink from it. So that they hook it because they want to drink from it, and it's very hard to carry it. It's not like a bottle of 1 liter or 2 liter. You get 20 liter. I've seen them myself. I want to see the water skin myself. I don't know if you've seen them yourself or not. You must have seen your grandma using those water skin for making butter in the... Who has seen that? MashaAllah, you've seen that. I lived with my grandma. She used to make me yogurt and butter in those water skin animal. And she keeps doing the shake. And the milk is inside it. And it turns into like yogurt. You've seen it. You've seen it as well? He's seen it. He lived with it. I lived with it. I used to, when I drink it, I could smell the skin of the animal in it, in the drink. But it's to be nice for me. Now, they've used better, which is the aluminum containers to do that. Aluminum, not the skin of the animal. Now, wallahu a'lam. So it's not the same. طيب اخواني. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت